Hi, everyone. Step number 7, choose and prioritize your channels or the tactics that you use for your marketing. This is getting close to the end of it. We got a few more sections to go, but they're going to be relatively short. So here's the thing, okay? So we're going to choose and prioritize our marketing channels. The channels, the tactics, these are the things that are actually going to create the awareness with your target market and are going to get them to say, I'm interested. And there are all kinds of channels that you can think of. Now, when you prioritize your marketing, when you choose your channels, you choose the timing of them and you prioritize them in that way. There are factors to consider, and I touched on these in a previous video. There are 7 of those, and they are you B2B or B2C? So, and you could actually be a mix of these two. Some companies, are both B2B and B2C. So, are you B2B or B2C? Do you have more time or more money? So more time versus more money. And again, some people got both of these. Good for you. Your business model. So how do you sell stuff? SaaS, e-commerce, retail, service business. Your target market. So who you're going after. You want to be obviously where they're going to be looking for a help with their pains and the things that they want. They want to be showing up there. With solutions, with information solutions. Your marketing history. So again, what have you done with your marketing in the past? Have you done anything? Have you done it in a systematic way? Have you done it with a strategy? Have you exhausted the system? Have you made sure that you're addressing all the different things that you should in each channel? So that marketing history comes into play too with what you choose to do and when you choose to do it. Channels where you have a low-hanging fruit. So we got low-hanging fruit. So we want to do things where we can get in front of people, existing customers, and then new customers, the fastest that are most likely to yield us quick results. And those are the ones we want to prioritize. Again, talked earlier about what we call the hierarchy of marketing channels. And there are tier 1 channels that are going to get you in front of your target market quickly, that create the greatest opportunity for you to get business the fastest. And then there's a second tier that are going to get you in front of your target market quickly, but they're going to take time and a lot of resources to sort of figure out how to make them work if you do. And then there is a third tier, which are channels that may or may not get you in front of your target market. They're good to do. They're longer term, more organic, more strategic. So you want to think of those in that way. And then the last component is going to be you want to pick marketing you have control over versus marketing you don't. So again, there are channels that coincide with the lowest hanging fruit that you have a lot of control over, so you can do them, like email marketing. You know who you're sending to. You can track open rates. You can track click-through rates. You got a high degree of visibility, high degree of control. Customer referral programs, the same thing. Google Ads would be an example of one you have a high degree of control over. Facebook ads, the same thing. So those are all things, all the factors that should determine your marketing and how you prioritize what you do and when you do it. Now, I will say this, okay? So your individual circumstances also play a role in this. Drink some coffee. Individual circumstances also will help determine this. You know, if you're sitting on a pile of cash and you say, you know what, I'm in this for the long haul, and if I get results next week, that's fine. If it takes me a year, that's cool. And you really want to go with a content-based approach or organic approach, you can definitely put some tier 3 channels in your first phase. But I would just be aware of what you're likely getting into. Those tier 3 channels are likely going to take a long time. And you're likely going to take a lot of resources. And you're just going to have to be committed for the long haul. You can bump tier 2 channels around to tier 1. You can mix this however you want to. What I'm basing my recommendations on is I want to get in front of my customers and make as much of my customers as I can initially, and then I want my customers to refer to me, and then I want to expand it out from there and grow my base of business from there in sort of this logical approach based on lowest hanging fruit, marketing you have control over, combined with all the other factors. All right, so with that said, we're going to look at my strategy and sort of how I set it up. Now, these are my channels. So lead generation partners. This is not one. And if you sign up for all the stuff on my landing page for this template, you'll get some other resources too. Hierarchy marketing channels list that you can use to sort of prioritize. That you'll get that via email. Of course, you'll get this template, and then I'm always adding new cool stuff to this too. You're going to get access to all kinds of things. This video course is part of what you get access to. But one of the things that I'm prioritizing is because I'm shifting into a new direction, I'm going to partner with a lead generation partner. It's going to be my first tactic or channel, and it's going to be very performance based. And we're going to formulate a strategy, more granular strategy with that lead gen channel to drive traffic to this course, so I can get signups and then market ongoing services. So that is my first tactic. And then the next one is going to be Dream 100/gifting. So gifting is a huge thing. And I've got some folks who I work with currently sending them gifts. And, and the idea of that is building both a long-term relationship and hopefully also getting some immediate feedback. The next thing that I'm going to do, and I've oriented my personal marketing very much towards referral based and gifting. So I'm just a huge believer in that. And that's really where I'm taking all of my stuff, and also my clients' recommendations are based in that too. Automated customer referral program. There are a lot of programs out there, but once I really build out my basic clients in this sort of new direction, then I'm going to set up a referral program that is going to incentivize my clients a lot. And I already do that some, but looking to, again, take my business in a new direction and implement this for that particular side of my business. The next thing that I'm looking at is promotional emails to existing customers. This right here, if you've got existing customers, a lot of times this would be the starting point. Just because you're not trying to build out a list of new customers for a new venture or new business segment. The best place to get clients is from existing clients. Our business is from existing clients, and to maximize the amount of revenue you get from them. So promotional emails to this group is really, really a good opportunity. So it's the lowest hanging fruit really for existing customers. So those are my channels based on my reorientation of my own business. And again, there's a hierarchy marketing channel sheet that you'll get. Reference that, really think about it. Think about what assets you have right now and connections you have right now that you can capitalize the most on. Existing customers, partners, people who've referred to you in the past that you could really get a better relationship with. Contacts, industry contacts, any group that you can get to quickly and are likely to get business from them, do it, and make the deals you give them as sweet as possible. There's a saying with big marketers that the more you invest to get a client, the more clients you get. And that's just the reality of it. So we want to be generous, and we want to give as much as we can to grow our businesses as much as we can. All right, so that is it. And again, look at your template that I gave you. Look at the hierarchy marketing channel sheet, which you signed up for this, came in your email. And let's move on to the next step, which I believe is going to be step number. Oh yeah, we're moving on to step number 8. Woohoo! Yay! It's good stuff. All right, so we're moving on to step number 8 next, and I'll see you in just a few. Peace.